Welcome back to Sullivan South High School. Tonight it's the Blue Devils versus the Rebels in junior varsity boys basketball action. Gate City in their first meeting with the Rebels way back in the first game of the season, back in the middle of December. They won in a close one, 27-25. I thought it was a little more than that, but as I got to looking into my records, it was only a 2-point game. Gate City, I believe, if I recall correctly on that game, and I guess I could go ahead and tell you since I have the stat sheet from that game here with me tonight. I believe, and I'll correct myself if I'm wrong, that Gate City did a pretty good job during that game and then kind of lost it toward the end. But tonight they will be playing here on Sullivan South's home court. And Gate City will get ready to hopefully increase their record. Currently they come into this game with an 11-2 record. Nope, I was wrong. That was pretty close throughout. At the end of the third quarter, it was 19-20. Gate City up by 1, and then they won it by 2, 27-25. So a close game throughout during that first matchup. Tonight, Gate City may have their work cut out for them as they get the tip, and Sullivan South then takes control. Number 12 with the ball, pass over to number 22 on the right side. We'll work on memorizing some of these names. Jonathan Krim with it now, left side, 22. Again, that's Wadsworth. Shot up, no good. Rebound goes to South. Number 40 has the ball for the Rebels, Jonathan Krim. Krim bounce pass underneath, stolen away by Flannery, and Nick Collabro comes up with it as well. So Collabro back out to, and by the way, that was Aaron No. I believe I was getting the Aaron parts with his varsity counterpart with first name, Aaron Flannery, as Aaron No. We have a foul called here. I think it's a charge against Aaron No. So his first, team's first, as No picks up the charge. Out of bounds, it's Sullivan South's ball, number 30. John Limble to inbound. He throws it in to number 12, William Sells, and Sells will go down court. He's guarded by Keller, picks some speed up as he moves down into the Rebel end of the court. Number 40 with the ball now, that's Krim. 44, jump shot up, good by number 44, Michael McMeans. So we have a score now, it's 2-0. 7 minutes, 1 second left in the first period. Again, in this junior varsity game here playing in Kingsport, 8-minute quarters for the JV. Housewright with the shot up, good, as Gate City matches the 2 points on the board for South. It's tied 2-all, 6:47 left in the first. Weininger and Housewright putting the press on, jump ball situation called as number 30, John Linville, unable to get the ball off. It will go to South on the possession arrow. Number 22 out of bounds, that's Zach Wadsworth. Wadsworth inbounds the ball. It goes to number 44, Michael McMeans. Over now, it is in the hands of Wadsworth. Wadsworth guarded by Weininger. Pass over right side, Krim. Krim over to Sells. Sells back over to McMeans. The right corner, it's number 40, Krim, guarded by Collabro. Pass off now to number 12, Sells. Sells back over to number 40, Krim. Krim, pass back out to number 30, John Linville. Shot up by Linville, good. 4-2 is the score now. Gate City trailing again as it is Keller with the ball on the right side of Gate City's into the court. No, passes off near the top of the key, Collabro. Collabro backs up a step, moves forward, pass off right side, Housewright. Housewright underneath, Keller. Keller back out, no. And we have a foul called. I believe this will be the first foul against Sullivan South of the ball game. Number 40 for the Rebels picks up the foul, Jonathan Krim. And again, that is his first as well as the team's first. David Jones checks into the ball game for Gate City as Jeremy Keller will have a rest, and it will be Jones to inbound. David Jones tosses the ball into Weininger. Weininger, no. Back over Weininger, but it's loose and stolen away. Number 40, Krim, down court. He passes the ball back over across to number 22, Wadsworth. Shot up by Sells, missed. No, pulls down the rebound for Gate City. Jones down court. Stopped short of the three-point perimeter, gives it to Collabro in the front court, being guarded by Sells. Collabro down to No. No back out, Collabro. Top of the key, Collabro finds David Jones on the right wing. Inside the ball goes. It is Housewright. Turnaround jump shot up, no good. It wouldn't have counted anyway as Housewright travels. So with that, it will be Sullivan South ball, number 30 for the Rebels. John Linville will throw the ball in. The inbound goes to William Sells. Sells down court. runs into Housewright on the left side, passes back out to Linville. Linville moves in at the foul line, passes back out to number 40. He walks. That's Jonathan Krim. So again, Gate City will have possession. It's Weiniger out of bounds. He will toss it into Colibro, and Colibro will drive down court. Very nice facility here at Sullivan South High School as Colibro makes it across the midcourt timeline, throws over to Housewright. Housewright over now to Weiniger. Weiniger gets the ball deflected by Krim and lands in the hands of Sells. So it will be Sells who takes the ball down court. Sells across the midcourt timeline. Over on the right side, the pass goes to John Linville. Now it's William Sells again. Sells pass over to McMeans. McMeans guarded by No. Pass off inside, number 22 Wadsworth. Shot up, no good. Blocked by Housewright. Looked like a pretty clear block to me, but the official indicates that it will be a push against Housewright, and it will send Wadsworth to the line shooting 2 shots. Housewright picks up his first foul, team's second. First shot, no good. Wadsworth has a second shot coming his way as that one fell short. Second shot on its way. It is up. It is no good. And the ball is pulled down by David Jones for Gate City. Jones passed down Colibro. Colibro right side. Jones top of the key. Moves inside. Circles down. Finds Housewright on the right side. Now over to Weiniger. Jones again. Jones top of the key. Pass with the bounce. Over to No. No back over Colibro. Colibro inside Weiniger. Back out. Stolen away. William Sells down court for the Rebels. Goes all the way. Layup up good. William Sells. 2-6 the score. Devils fall down by 4. 4:04 exactly left in the first period of play. Jones drives in. Pass off Weiniger. Weiniger, no. Shot up. No good. Rebound goes to number 22 Wadsworth for the Rebels. Sells takes it down for Sullivan South. Number 44 McMeans with the ball. Now over to Krim. Krim shot up. Missed. Rebound, McMeans up good. Michael McMeans. 2-8 now the score. 3 minutes, 32 seconds left in the first period. It is Nick Colibro down court. Colibro, Jones, left side. Jones inside, back out. Colibro. Weiniger with the ball now over Housewright. Near the top of the key, Housewright moves inside. Pass back out Jones. He takes the three-pointer. Good for 3 points by David Jones. 5-8 now the score, a 3-point deficit for Gate City as we now have 3 minutes and 6 seconds left in the first period. The inbound goes in from number 30, Linville, to number 40, Krim. Krim down court, guarded by Colibro for the Blue Devils. Krim over to number 30, that is Linville. Back over to Sells. Now it's in the hands of McMeans. Inside the ball finds number 22, Wadsworth. 3-point try by number 40, up, no good. Rebound goes to Gate City. To Sullivan South, number 30. Now over to Sells. Sells inside, then back out, guarded by Jones. Pass over to number 40, Krim. Krim back over to William Sells. Sells drives, shoots, but is fouled. And committing the foul will be, I think, Aaron No. Nope, I was wrong. It's number 13, David Jones. His first, team's third, and it will send William Sells to the foul line shooting 2 shots. Some substitutions come in for Gate City. It's No, Colibro, and Weiniger resting as Britt, Worley, and Keller come into the contest. Sells first of 2, and the air is good. 3 points on the ball game for Sells as the score becomes 5-9. 2 minutes, 25 seconds left in the first period. Second shot up, it's no good. And Jones pulls down the rebound for the Blue Devils. David Jones across the midcourt timeline. Moves on into the paint, back out, Housewright for 3, shot, no good. Rebound is to McMeans for Sullivan South. McMeans passes the ball back out to number 12, William Sells. Sells across the midcourt timeline. He passes over to number 30. Back out now, it's Krim with the ball across court. Number 12, Sells. Sells inside. Shot goes to the basket. It's up. He charged, so the basket will not count. William Sells picks up his first, team's second. Out of bounds, the ball will be Gate City's. It's Jeremy Keller getting set to throw the ball in. Keller into Robbie Worley. Worley across the midcourt timeline, passes to the left side to Housewright. Over now. The ball is deflected in the process. William Sells, I believe, commits a foul. Indeed, William Sells picks up his second, team's third, and it will be Gate City's ball out of bounds. Inbounding the ball, David Jones. Jones with the pass into Housewright. Housewright left side, pass over Worley. Worley right side, Jones. Jones inside, back out, Housewright. Housewright, turnaround jump shot up. Good, Jeremy Housewright. 4 points on the ball game now for Housewright. The score 7-9. Devils pull within 2. Krim has it for Sullivan South. Guarded by Jones. He moves in. Ball knocked away by Housewright. He goes down. Pass back over to Keller. Keller all the way up. Good, Jeremy Keller. As Gate City now ties the game 9-9. 1:12 left in the first period. John Linville with the ball. He's across the midcourt timeline for the Rebels. Pass back over to Wadsworth. Wadsworth, pass over to Krim. Back over to Wadsworth now, and it goes out of bounds. Last touched by Wadsworth. It will be Gate City ball. Jeremy Keller will inbound the basketball for Gate City, and it will go to Robbie Worley. Worley down court. He crosses the midcourt timeline, greeted by William Sells. Keeps moving inside. Pass off to Keller on the right corner. No, out of bounds. Last touched by no, as it will be Sullivan South ball. 44 seconds left in the first period. The game knotted at 9. It is Sells receiving the inbound. Across the midcourt timeline, Sells passes over to number 40, Krim, inside Wadsworth. Guarded by Keller. Wadsworth throws over to number 30. That again is Linville. Now with the ball, Sells. Sells over to Krim. Pass now to Sells. Over now, it's Wadsworth with the ball. Taking some time down, 13 seconds left. Sells with the ball on the right side. He passes over to number 22, Wadsworth. Top of the key, back over to Sells. Sells inside, shot up, missed. No with the rebound. 3 seconds left. Out of bounds. It'll be Sullivan South ball. 1 second left in the first period. Number 44, long shot. It will not drop. As the score at the end of the first quarter, 9-9. Gate City and Sullivan South in a tie. Blue Devil basketball on STE Cablevision Channel 30 is brought to you by J&P Markets, by Pizza Plus, by Williams Heating and Air Conditioning, by Dennis Fritz Allstate, by State Line Graphics, by Custom Log Homes, by Weber City Drug Center, by People's Muffler Shop, by Daugherty Brothers Chevrolet, GOG Beagle, by Premier Bank, and by Photo Genius and Image Consultants. The unofficial first quarter scoring, first for Gate City, David Jones with 3 points, Jeremy Keller 2, Jeremy Housewright 4. For Sullivan South, it's William Sells with 3, John Linville with 2, and Michael McMeans with 4. So for both teams, the 9 points are evenly distributed among 3 players in the same numerical combination. For Gate City, it's Housewright on top with 4, McMeans on top with 4 for Sullivan South. Again, Gate City tonight comes into this non-district ball game with a great season. They are 11-2 in their overall season, 8-0 in the Highlands District. I think in the game last night with Virginia High, I kept saying they were 6-0. They were actually 7-0 at that point. They didn't beat Virginia High. Now they are 8-0 in the Highlands District. So a great season going for Hugh Gottschie's junior varsity Blue Devils tonight. They have a tough one here against Sullivan South. It was a game that was close the first time they played them. And here tonight it seems to be close again. No takes the short jump shot. It's up, it's missed. Number 40 pulls down the rebound. That's Krim for Sullivan South. Krim passes the ball down. It goes into the hands of number 30. That is Linville, I believe. Indeed. Shot up by Linville, no good. Keller pulls down the rebound. Jeremy Keller works his way down court for Gate City. Keller back out to Weiniger. Over to Colabro. Colabro inside underneath finds Keller. Back out Housewright. Housewright, pass over Weiniger. Weiniger inside. Keller back out Colabro, but it's stolen away before he gets to Colabro as number 40, Jonathan Krim, comes up with it for Sullivan South. Krim with the pass over to number 22, Wadsworth. Shot up by number 34, missed, and No pulls down the rebound. That was Steve Mallett on the shot for the Rebels. No, Housewright, Collabro inside. Shot up by Collabro, good, as Collabro picks up his first 2 points of the ball game, and in so doing gives Gate City the lead. 11-9, 6:45 left in the first half. Again, 8-minute quarters here for Gate City's junior varsity squad as opposed to the 6-minute quarters that we're accustomed to. I remember at Pulaski County they played 7. So I guess it varies by region, district, so forth. Number 34 with the ball for South. He passes back out to Wadsworth. Wadsworth pass now over to number 40, Krim. Shot up, no good. Housewright pulls it down. 11-9, still the score. 6:16 left in the first half. Weiniger on the left side. Passes over to Housewright, top of the key. Moves inside of the paint. Takes the jump shot up. Missed. Housewright gets his own rebound. Back up. Good. Jeremy Housewright. 6 points on the ball game now for Housewright as Gate City takes their biggest lead. It's a 4-point game, 13-9. And we have a timeout. Timeout called by Sullivan South as Gate City has rallied here a bit in the second quarter. Gate City's varsity squad in the second game tonight will also have a tough matchup. Sullivan South beat them in the opener of Gate City's season this year, way back in middle of December, 40-41. If I recall correctly, that game was pretty much Gate City's all the way until the last few seconds of the ball game, and it was Sullivan South who pulled out the win. At the time, Sullivan South had already played several games. Gate City with their game season opener, they had just come off of football. A lot of Gate City's basketball players also participating in football, and I feel that had a lot to do with Gate City's loss on that particular evening tonight. Gate City will come into this game with a lot of experience, a lot of wins under their belt. Hopefully, they will be able to show Sullivan South the type of ball club that they really are. Sullivan South has also a great ball club. Recently, they defeated Science Hill, which always has an excellent high school basketball program. Twin Springs, Gate City's sister school in Scott County, also defeated Sullivan South, so that speaks highly of them. We feel that Gate City also has what it takes to beat this South team. So we encourage you to stay tuned tonight and watch the Sullivan South varsity ball game. But back now to the JV matchup. It's number 40 with the ball for South. That's Krim. He passes inside to number 34, Mallett. Now over to number 30, Linville. Wadsworth with it, top of the key. Pass over right side to McMeans. Linville now back over to number 44, McMeans. He goes all the way, takes the shot. It's missed, and No pulls down the rebound for Gate City. Jones down court on the right side. He passes back to Collabro. Collabro inside, takes the shot. Up, no good. And it is struggle for out of bounds, last touched by Sullivan South. It will be Gate City's ball. David Jones will throw it in. Jones with the toss in to Weiniger. Weiniger circling around, drives inside, back out, pass over Jones. From three, the shot is no good as it bounces in, then right back out. Number 44, McMeans, passes over to Krim, and Krim will take it down court for Sullivan South. 5 minutes, 7 seconds left until the halftime break. Number 44 with the shot, pass rather, it's back over now to him. Krim with the ball now, up no good. Weiniger pulls down the rebound for Gate City. Weiniger pass off Collabro, and Collabro down court. On the right side, Collabro passes over to Britt, inside, shot up, good by Gate City's John Britt. Nice play as well as Britt found a hole and took it all the way to the goal and picks up his first 2 points. Gate City now up by 6. That's their biggest lead. 4:38 left. It's 15-9. And that is what's left in the first half. Krim with the ball in the front court, guarded by Collabro. Pass over now to Wadsworth. Now it's McMeans. Krim again. Linville with it, guarded by Weiniger. Pass inside, it'll go out of bounds. Last touch by Gate City. Timeout called by Sullivan South. So 2 timeouts in a row called by Sullivan South with just about a minute of game time elapsed between the two. Gate City continues to better their performance in this game. Currently they lead by 6, 15-9. Gate City's basketball season draws to a close as far as regular season action comes. I think we only have 3 games left after this one. You should be watching this ball game on a Saturday afternoon at 3 o'clock. Gate City in the week coming up will have a couple of games. Actually, I guess 3 games. They have Lehigh on Tuesday night. That is away at Lee County. That will be their last away game. The last 2 games of the season will be home. It's February 12th. That's a week from tonight as we're broadcasting, but that will be Wednesday for those of you who are watching it. That will be a home game, Sullivan Central, rather. I said South. It's Sullivan Central, and then Marion will be the last game of the season on the 15th. And by the way, that game has been moved back a day. It was originally scheduled for the 14th. It is now being played on the 15th. So that is a Saturday ball game instead of a Friday night ball game for Gate City versus Marion. That should be a great varsity contest as well, as Gate City hopes to pull out a win over Marion. That they are the only team to have beat them on the varsity level in the Highlands District. Number 40 with the ball now for Sullivan South. It's over to number 22, Robbie Worley. Worley has it again on the left side. Pass over number 40. Now it's over to number 30 again. That's Linville. Linville to number 40, Krim. Inside, the ball goes to McNeens. He tries to get the shot off. He does, and it is no good. Rebound pulled down by Sullivan South, and in the process, a foul is called, I think, against Sullivan South. It'll be number 44 with a push. That is Michael McNeens. His first, team's 4th, and it will be Gate City's ball out of bounds. Robbie Worley down court. Worley across the midcourt timeline. Top of the key, he passes to the right side to David Jones. Jones back out to Severs into the ball game now. Severs over to Worley. Worley, Britt. Britt back out Jones. Jones steps inside, then passes over to Severs on the right side. Severs moves in to the paint, nearly loses it, and draws the foul. Number 44 for Sullivan South commits the foul. That's Michael McNeens. His second. It will be Gate City's out of bounds. Jones throws it into Britt. Britt back out Worley. Worley bounce past Jones on the left side. Bounce pass out Worley top of the key. Now it's Housewright with it. Pass across court Britt. Britt moves inside. Back out Severs. Severs past Jones in the right corner. Jones back over to Housewright. 3 minutes, 5 seconds left. Devils up by 6, 15-9. Cross court, the pass goes from Housewright to Jones. Jones inside, back over Worley. Worley, Housewright. Britt, top of the key, drives forward all the way up. Good by John Britt. 2 good plays by John Britt tonight in a row. Or not exactly in a row, but they were 2 very similar plays. And good job tonight by John Britt. Gate City now on top 17-9. 8-point lead for the Devils as number 30, Linville, pass inside McNeens, shot up by McNeens, good. So McNeens picks up the first 2 points of Sullivan South here in the second quarter. This game has been dominated by Gate City in the second part of the first half. Number 13, Jones on the left side, pass in Severs top at the foul line. But the ball picked away as Wadsworth will drive down court. Number 40 has it, shot up, no good. They're stepping all over Jeremy Housewright as number 44 gets it back up, no good. Number 31 with it, and finally a whistle is blown and a foul will be called against Jeremy Housewright. Number 32 for Gate City picks up his second, team's 4th. Weiniger checks into the ball game for Gate City. Out comes Severs. At the foul line for the Rebels, number 31, Justin Gregory. Gregory will shoot 2. 17-11, Devils on top by 6. First shot by Gregory, missed. Checking into the ball game for Gate City, now comes Nick Collabro. He will replace Robbie Worley. Also in, Jeremy Keller. Keller will replace Jones. Gregory at the foul line, shooting one more shot. He missed his first, the second one up. It's also no good, and Britt's there to pull down the rebound for Gate City. Keller drives down on the left side of the court. He's guarded by Linville. Pass inside, Housewright. Housewright, turnaround jump shot up. Good move by Jeremy Housewright, as he picks up his 8th point on the ball game, and it gives Gate City an 8-point advantage. 19-11, 1:45 left in the first half. Number 40 with the ball, pass over to number 22. That's Wadsworth. Now Linville has it. He's guarded by Weiniger, who follows him around the three-point perimeter. Now it's over to number 40, inside number 44. Pass back out, rather. It's number 30, Linville up, no good off the front of the rim. Number 40 with it. He takes the shot up, scores, and is fouled. Number 32 again, Jeremy Housewright, picks up his third. Number 40, Jonathan Krim, gets the bucket and will go to the foul line shooting one shot. The single shot up, no good. Rebound Britt again. Stolen away, but it is out of bounds, last touched by Krim on his attempted steal. And it will be Gate City's Weiniger to inbound. Weiniger tosses the ball in. It goes to number 24, Keller. Keller over to the right side to Collabro. Collabro, pass over Weiniger. Weiniger back out Keller, over to No, over to Britt. Shot up by Britt, no good. And the rebound is pulled down by John Linville. Linville, pass over Wadsworth. Wadsworth clobbers John Britt. Ball goes out of bounds and Gate City gets possession. I usually thought when somebody ran over you, they called a charge, but not here tonight. Keller with the ball for Gate City. He passes over to Britt, and the ball stolen away. Number 40 will take it down court. All the way, the shot is no good. Good play by Nick Collabro as he interfered with that, and then John Britt pulled down the rebound. Collabro has the ball for Gate City. Collabro across the midcourt timeline. Pass over to Keller. Keller in the front court is greeted by Linville. Pass down now Weiniger. Weiniger, Britt in the left corner. Britt back out Collabro in the front court. 24 seconds left until halftime. Collabro. Loses it backcourt. It will be Sullivan South taking over with 15 seconds left in the first half. Linville will inbound the basketball. It will be thrown into Krim. Krim across the midcourt timeline. Pass over to Gregory, number 31. Gregory guarded by Britt. Pass inside to number 44, McMeans. 5 seconds left. Shot off by number 44, McMeans is good. 8 points for him as the time will expire and the ball will not drop. So the score at the end of the first half, Gate City on top by 4, 19-15. Blue Devil basketball on STE Cablevision Channel 30 is brought to you by these fine sponsors: by Dennis Fritz Allstate, by State Line Graphics, by Custom Log Homes, by J&P Markets, by Pizza Plus, by Williams Heating and Air Conditioning, by Photo Genius and Image Consultants, by Premier Bank, by Daugherty Brothers Chevrolet, GO Jeep Eagle, by People's Muffler Shop, and by Weber City Drug Center. The unofficial first half scoring first for Gate City. It's Nick Collabro with 2, David Jones 3, Jeremy Keller 2, Jeremy Housewright 8, and John Britt 4. For Sullivan South, William Sells with 3, John Linville 2, Jonathan Krim 2, and Michael McMeans with 8. We're going to take a short break so that the advertisers of our broadcast, those folks who make it possible, can have a chance to have their messages shown. Don't go away, though. We'll be back with the second half of the junior varsity ball game in just a moment. If you're looking for any We're just about set to begin the second half of action. Excuse me, in this junior varsity contest. Again, the score, Gate City on top by 4, 19-15. Sullivan South was down by much more than that a little while ago, but they came back toward the end of the second quarter, and now it is Gate City on top by only 4 points. Number 22 for South has it on the left side. He passes over to number 44, McMeans. Now it's Sells with the ball. Sells back over to number 30. Back out now underneath Wadsworth. Up and no good, but he is fouled. Foul against Gate City's number 20. That's Eric Weiniger. His first, team's first in the second half. Sullivan South has the ball. Wadsworth with it. Bounce pass inside. Loose. Caught by Housewright. Housewright over to Collarbro. Collarbro, no, underneath, up, good. Aaron, no. Nice play as No picks up his first 2 points. Gate City up now 21-15, 7:14 left in the third quarter. William Sells falls under some pressure by Collarbro. Nearly loses the ball, but recovers as he drives down court. Pass back over now, number 22, Wadsworth. Wadsworth, bounce pass. Wasn't exactly a bounce pass, but he bounced it before he passed it. That is number 44 with the ball now. Pass back out, Sells. Now inside, number 22, Wadsworth, and No comes up with it for Gate City. No to Keller, and Keller will take it down. Collarbro with the ball. Inside, No. Up with the shot. Good. Aaron, No. Four points now for Aaron No as Gate City again recaptures an 8-point lead, 23-15 with 6:25 left in the third period. If you're just tuning in, that isn't a mistake. They play 8-minute quarters here at Sullivan South. They did the same at Sullivan Central. Number 40 with the ball. He's across the midcourt timeline. Pass over to number 22. Back out to number 12 for South. Pass over down number 44. He drives inside, shot up, laid against the glass, good by number 44, Michael McMeans. 10 points for McMeans. The score 23-17. Housewright back out Keller. Keller top of the key, Collarbro inside Housewright. Turnaround jump shot up, good by Housewright. And that is Housewright's 10th point of the game. 25-17, the score, 5:40 left in the third period. Down court with the ball is number 40, Krim. Jonathan Krim. Pass over Sim. Sells. Okay. Wadsworth now. Sells from 3. Good for 3 points by William Sells. 6 for him on the ball game. As the score now 25-20, 5:16 left in the third. Housewright pass Keller. Now over to Collarbro. Collarbro top of the key. Steps back into the front court. Pass over to Housewright on the inside. Foul is called. No basket. Committing the foul is number 30 for Sullivan South, John Linville. His first, team's first. And it will be Gate City's ball out of bounds. Number 13, Jones. Jones, pass in, Keller. Jump ball called. Possession, Gate City. Jones out of bounds. Jones tosses the ball in to Housewright, and we have a foul called. A push against number 30 again, I believe. That's John Linville. His second, team second in the second half. It'll be Jones again out of bounds. Into the ball game comes number 34, Steve Mallett. Out comes number 30, John Linville. Number 13, Jones. Pass in, Housewright. Out, Worley. On the right side, Worley drives over. Pass over to Jones from three-point land. The shot's no good, and with the rebound is Jonathan Krim. Krim gives it to Sells, and Sells will take it down court. Pass over to number 44 for South. All the way down. Back out with a pass to number 22, Wadsworth. Wadsworth over to number 12, Sells. Now it's into the hands of number 40, Krim. 44, McMeans with a shot up good by Michael McMeans. 12 for him and a 3-point game now. 25-22, 4:25 left in the first period. Robbie Worley inside, back out Jones. Jones moves into the paint, then throws back out Housewright. Housewright gets it knocked away. Britt comes up with it and then gives it to Jones. Housewright, top of the key. Keller, left side. Inside, Housewright. Basket up, no good. Shot for the basket up, no good. And a foul is called. Number 34, Steve Mallett with the foul. His first, team's third. And it will now be Housewright shooting 2 shots. The first of which, nothing but net for Jeremy Housewright. Second shot up. It is good by Housewright. 27-22 the score. 4:04 left in the third period. William Sells down court. Pass over to number 40. Krim inside. Number 44 out to number 12. William Sells. Sells over to number 44. McMeans. McMeans back out Sells from 3. Give it to him. Pretty shot as William Sells picks up his second 3-pointer of the ball game. His total 9th point. 27-25. It's a 2-point ball game. Gate City up by 2. Jones, Housewright, back out Britt. Britt, top of the key. Pass over Housewright. Housewright, pass over Keller. Keller, back out Jones. Over to Britt. Britt, Jones. Jones, Housewright. Housewright up with the shot. No good, but he is fouled. Number 22, Zach Wadsworth picks up his first, team's 4th. And with 3:16 left in the third period, the score 27-25. So it'll be Housewright hoping to add a couple of shots. He's 2 for 2 so far tonight. You just saw him shoot a couple of minutes ago. And now he makes his first of 2 here. Asking to come into the ball game, number 54, Aaron No. But first, Housewright will have his second shot. The shot is in the air. It is no good. It's into the hands of number 34. My goodness. Thought he's going to take John Britt's arm with him. Number 12, Sells. I'll tell you, John Britt's getting beat up on tonight a little bit, it looks like. Got slammed on the ground at one moment, and there he got his arm kind of caught in the maneuver. No fouls have been called, though. Number 44 with the ball. For South, that's Michael McMeans. Pass out now to William Sells. Sells, top of the key. Passes over to number 44 on the right side, McMeans. McMeans guarded by Britt. Britt back over to, or McMeans rather, back over to number 40, Jonathan Krim. Krim up with the shot. It is good by Jonathan Krim. 28-27 the score. Devils still holding on to a lead, but it's only a 1-point one now as Worley passes the ball. It goes out of bounds. Last touched by him as no one touched it before it goes out. It will be Sullivan South ball. Number 44 to throw the ball in. That's Michael McMeans. McMeans tossed in to number 12, William Sells. Sells guarded by Worley as he makes his way down court. Across the midcourt timeline, Sells passes the ball over to Krim. Krim over to the left side, number 22, Wadsworth. Wadsworth across to number 12, Sells. Sells again now to the pass, with the pass to Wadsworth. Krim has it. He passes over to Sells on the right side. Turnaround jump shot up good by number 34, Steve Mallett. 28-29, Devils now trailing by 1 point, and Hugh Gotchi calls a timeout. That timeout, the score, Gate City 28, Sullivan South 29. 1 minute 55 seconds left in the first period of play, or third period of play. So we still have a lot of time left in this ball game. Gate City, after having a good second quarter, although toward the end, Sullivan South seemed to be making a comeback. Here in the third quarter, it's been pretty close as far as scoring goes, but Sullivan South does have the advantage. Again, Gate City in their first appearance with this team back in the first game of their season. They won it, but it was a close one. The final score was 27-25, so already we've surpassed the score of that game. At the end of the first half, it was Gate City on top by 2, 13-11. Into the third quarter, it was 20-19, and then Gate City won it 27-25. They led in every quarter except the end of the first quarter, where they trailed 8-4. So Gate City here tonight with somewhat of a similar situation. It was tied in the first quarter, 9-9. Then at the end of the second quarter, 19-15. Now it's 29-28. Devils down by 1. But Gate City does have the ball as we resume play. Worley with the pass over to Housewright. Housewright. Jones. Jones passes over to Colabro. Colabro to No, back out Worley. Worley, Jones, left side, moves in, takes the shot himself. It's up, it's missed, and the rebound comes down to number 44, McMeans. McMeans gives it to Sells, and Sells will go down court. Across the midcourt timeline, he throws over to McMeans. McMeans, left side, number 30, Linville. Linville, inside, back out Sells. Sells with the pass over to number 40, Krim. Back out now, number 30 has it, that's Linville. Three-point try up and good by number 12, William Sells. That's 3 3-pointers for Sells, and that's been a big difference in the lead that Sullivan South has taken now. They have a 4-point advantage over Gate City, 32-28, 57 seconds left in the third period. Colabro down court. He goes all the way with the shot up. It's no good off the front of the rim, and worse than that, he gets caught with a charge. That's Colabro's first. Gate City's second as a team. Number 44 out of bounds for South, Michael McMeans. Inbound goes to number 40, Jonathan Krim. Krim will go down court for the Rebels. He's across the midcourt timeline, guarded by Weiniger. Weiniger, pass over to, or check that, Krim back pass over to number 34, Mallett. Mallett pass over to Linville. Linville guarded by Colabro. Pass over now, Sells. Sells, right side, pass 30, Linville. Linville gets the pass back off now to number 40, Krim. Stolen away, it's Weiniger, but it goes back into the hands then of Sells, and now Krim has it. And we have a foul called against Gate City. It is against number 20, Weiniger, I think. Sometimes it's a little hard to see what the official indication is, and here they don't put them up on the scoreboard. So I'm going to credit it to Weiniger. It may or may not be correct. If so, it's his second. It's Gate City's third as a team. Number 40, down court, pass over left side. Sells over across now Linville. Linville takes the shot. It's no good. And another foul is called. Number 44 for Sullivan South, Michael McMeans, picks up his third. Team's fifth. Long shot at the buzzer, no good. So the third period comes to a close. It's Gate City down by 4, 32-28. 17 points alone scored by Sullivan South in the third quarter. That's more than they had in the first half altogether. Blue Devil Basketball on STE Cablevision and Channel 30 is brought to you by Premier Bank, by Daugherty Brothers, Chevrolet, Geo Jeep Eagle, by People's Muffler Shop, by Weber City Drug Center, by J&P Markets, by Pizza Plus, by Williams Heating and Air Conditioning, by Dennis Fritz Allstate, by State Line Graphics, by Custom Log Homes, and by Photogenius and Image Consultants. Very special thank you to all of these fine sponsors. The unofficial scoring for the first, second, and third quarters combined are as follows. Nick Colabro, 2. David Jones, 3. Jeremy Keller, 2. Jeremy Housewright, 13. John Britt, 4. Aaron No, 4. For Sullivan South, it's William Sells with 12. John Linville, 2. Steve Mallett, 2. Jonathan Krim, 4. Michael McMeans, 14. 8 minutes come up on the clock. That's what's left in the ball game as we go into the fourth period. Gate City down by 4, 32-28. Number 30 for Sullivan South out of bounds. That's Linville. He will have it at midcourt and throws the ball into Sells. Colabro with an aggressive move. Can't steal it away, though, as Sells has it and passes over to Krim. Krim underneath Sales, wide open, gets the shot off. It's missed. Rebound goes to Gate City. Nick Collabro will go down court for the Blue Devils. Collabro over to number 54, no. Back out Collabro. Shot up, no good. Eric Weiniger underneath, up, good, as Weiniger picks up his first 2 points of the ball game for the Blue Devils and pulls them within 2 points, 30 to 32. 7:30 left in the game. Number 40 with the ball. It's passed over to number 30. That's Linville. Linville back out Sales. Sales pass over to number 40. Krim. Krim pass Sales. Shot from three-point land by Sales. This one won't go in. McMeans up good, and he's fouled. McMeans picks up his 16th point and will go to the line and attempt to make it a three-point play. The foul was called against Jeremy Housewright, number 32, his fourth for Gate City. And it looks like Housewright will probably come out. John Britt set to come in. Housewright with 4 fouls. Number 44 at the foul line, shooting 1 shot. That's Michael McMeans. The shot is up. It is good. K-City now down by 5, 30 to 35, with 7:10 left in the fourth quarter. Collabro over to Britt. Shot up. Good by Gate City's John Britt. Good game tonight by John Britt. So he picks up his 6th point and pulls Gate City within 3. Jonathan Krim has the ball over on the right side. It's number 30 with it, and a foul will be called against Eric Weiniger. Nope, I guess it wasn't a foul. It was just out of bounds, last touched by Weiniger. So we'll be out of bounds. John Linville. He tosses the ball in to Krim. Krim down the baseline, steps out of bounds. It will be Gate City ball. Weiniger throws the ball in to Keller, and Keller will go down court. Keller across the midcourt timeline for Gate City. Ball passed over to Weiniger. Weiniger underneath. Britt, stolen away though. Number 40 has it. That's Krim. He gives it to Sales. Sales passed down to number 30, Linville. Linville moves inside. Shot off. It is no good. Sales comes up with it in the front court. Pass down left side. Number 40, Krim from 3. Good for 3 points by Jonathan Krim. That hurts as Gate City now falls down by 7, 31-38. 6:04 left in the fourth quarter. No with the ball. He's in the paint. He takes the shot. It is up. It's missed. And the rebound goes down to number 30, John Linville. Number 12 takes the ball down for Sullivan South, William Sales. Sales bounce pass Linville. Linville greeted by Weiniger, top of the key. Pass over to number 40, Krim. Krim inside finds McMeans. Shot off by McMeans. Good for 2 more points by Michael McMeans. 31-40 now the score. Devils down by 9. I believe this is the biggest deficit that they've had in the ball game. And Nick Collabro calls a timeout. Gate City looking at what may be their 3rd defeat of the season, unless in the next 5 minutes and 32 seconds they can do something to try to recapture control of this ball game. We knew it would probably be a close one if the first game that was played between the two was any indication. But here tonight at Sullivan South, Gate City faces a potential defeat. It's still too early to say that for sure, however, as there is still time left in the ball game. 5 minutes and 32 seconds. And Gate City only down by 9. I wouldn't count them completely out if it wasn't a, so long as it's not a 10-point lead. And it's not that, only 9. So Gate City tonight will have the opportunity to hopefully come back and pull out a victory here tonight at Sullivan South. Both teams come back out on the court. It will be Gate City's ball. David Jones set to inbound. Collabro receives the inbound from Jones. Houseright has it now. Pass over to Jones. Jones underneath, ball goes out of bounds. Sullivan South ball. They say it was last touched by, I guess, Houseright. So it will be Sullivan South's ball at the Gate City baseline, number 44, McMeans inbounding. McMeans tosses the ball in. It goes out of bounds now. Last touched by Sullivan South, Gate City, rather. It will be Sullivan South ball. Number 44 has it now. He passes the ball over to number 40, Krim. Krim working his way down court. Krim pass inside, number 34, Mallet. Shot up, no good, foul called, I think against Britt, a hold. John Britt picks up his first, team's sixth. Number 40 will go to the foul line, shooting 2 shots, Jonathan Krim. First shot up, good by Krim. Second shot up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Britt. Britt with the pass to Jones, and Jones works his way down court. Pass over to Britt. Britt, top of the key, loses it as it's stolen away. Number 44, McMeans has it. He will go down and give it to number 40, Krim. Krim passes across the midcourt timeline to number 30, Linville. Shot underneath, 34, no good. Gate City's Houseright comes up with it. Collabro now down court. Collabro pass over Houseright. Houseright shot up, no good. And the rebound goes to number 34. Steve Mallet picks up his second. It will send Jeremy Houseright to the foul line. In comes Keller, out goes Britt. In comes Worley, out goes Collabro. Houseright, first shot up, no good, a little short. 31-41, it's a 10-point deficit for Gate City. Second shot up, also no good. Number 40 has the ball. He passes over to number 12. Number 12 is Sales. Sales down court, pass over to number 40. That's Krim. Over now, Sales. Sales back over to number 40. Krim. Sales again on the right side, and then back to Krim. Now over to number 22. Wadsworth. Sales from 3, no good. Underneath, McMeans. Shot up, shot up good by McMeans. 31-43 now. Doesn't look good as Gate City's down by 12 with 4 minutes left in the ball game. Keller from 3, no good, and the rebound goes into the hands of number 34, Steve Mallet. Number 12, Sales, pass down Wadsworth. Now it's in the hands of number 40, Krim. Krim down to number 34. Shot off, it's good by number 34, Steve Mallet. 31-45.